And great, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man.
Here we go.
Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the three, the small forward.
This kid throws down some mean dunks. Jackson showcasing his athleticism on that one.
Russell against Morant. Here's Gobert. Crafty move. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella. And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Now here's Prince. Here's Russell. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, I tell you, Russell looking very comfortable taking on aggressive defense and getting the job done. That's good focus on his part.
Morant passes to Bing. Out to Morant. Lets it go with the three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history. Not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Russell with the bucket.
Boy, you look at D'Angelo Russell. He's got a sweet stroke. The lefty can knock it down from three, but always seems to be playing at his pace, under good control.
Now here's Morant. He kicks to Brooks. Outside, Bain. Prince with the defensive effort.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
From the arc. And another three for Minnesota.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Now here's Morant. Off the run and finished off by Morant.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Russell against Morant. Shot clock at 5. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Rebounded by Jackson.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now here's Morant. Takes it inside. Here's Adams. Memphis the rebound. Now here's Morant. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Payton for three. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I had a chance to catch up with Chris Finch. He told me defensively they have to stop dribble penetration, challenge the lobs at the basket, and generally make it difficult to get to the front of the rim. They don't want this to turn into a dunk fest, because that will not end in their favor. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
Hey, like a lot of guys, Edwards rides momentum as a player. When his confidence is soaring, so is his activity level.
Adams in the corner. On the wing, Bain. Pass to Brooks. Russell against Morant. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Uncovered. And he gets the jumper to drop. Russell's got 7 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Up top, Morant. He's guarded by Russell. And then Morant slams it in.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Timberwolves on top, up 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Hey guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Here's Russell. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Boy, defense non-existent there, but they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Well, great with this Memphis Grizzlies team. You like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here of late.
And then Morant slams it in.
Oh, the big finish by Morant. Some of his most spectacular plays happen well above the rim.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Offline with his 3. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Nice move. Jackson misses. Here's Towns. Out to Edwards. To the inside. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Towns. Back to Gobert. Prince against Morant. Towns for 3. A shot off that time. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Russell against Morant. Outside, Bain. And the layup's good off the glass. Bain's got the lead up to 2 now for the Grizzlies.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
It's Prince on the wing, guarded by Bain.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
They get the rebound.
And I like seeing Jackson use that length on the offensive glass. You don't have to be the most physical guy when you have a wingspan like that.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. And the accepted wisdom is role players tend to play better at home than on the road. And I've always wondered, Clark, how does that affect them more than stars?
You know, I don't know if I actually buy into that. I do think there's a comfort level when you're at home. I think it's always a little more pressurized to be the home team because you have some additional distractions. Typically, role players are a little more inconsistent overall. Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
And the rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Gobert with the screen on Morant. Russell out to Edwards. Crosses over. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject it.
Morant against Russell. And that one's good. Morant's got 15.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. And so far, no go.
Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Really important for this team to get production from Edwards. When he's aggressive and scoring the ball, they go to another level.
And he sinks the second. 1:16 left in the first half.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on it.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Bain passes to Jackson. Shoots over Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul. Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Russell dishes to Gobert. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes. Boy, a big man with great touch from deep, always a valuable commodity in today's game.
Morant kicks to Adams. Out to Morant. From deep, Brooks. He's off on that one. John Morant has been leading the charge.
27. The Timberwolves, 22.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Guys, John Morant has been sensational.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
We've got Williams. He's out there with Brandon Clark. Jones is out there with Green. And it's Conchar into the 2-guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Jones, the pass to Green. Anderson against Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he makes the first. He doesn't get the second one. Timberwolves trail by 6. Inside, here's Noel. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Jones, the pass to Conchar. From deep. And it's Rivers with the rebound.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Pass to McDaniels. 6 on the shot clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And here's Anderson from the arc. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jones looking for an opening. Wound up there for Clark. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. McDaniels finds Anderson. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Noel. Drills the three-pointer. Noel's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Conchar. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the slam by Williams.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
McDaniels dishes to Rivers. Anderson with the screen for Rivers. And another three for Minnesota.
And you know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
Jones with it. Pass to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Rivers against Jones. Now here's Reed. Defense right on him. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul called on Tyus Jones. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
1:51 left to play in the third. There's the pass to McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Here's Noel. Anderson the screen for the lead. Tips it up, and Anderson is right there. Anderson's got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Green finds Williams. And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Clark, the pass to Williams. Driving the lane. Outside, Green. Clock at 4. And it's McDaniels with the rebound. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Passes to Reed. Here's Noel. Pulls it up. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Kicks to Jones. Here's Conchar. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. A 3. They kick it out to Green. Pulls from the top of the key. And it goes down 2 points.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Rivers surveying the D. The kick out to Anderson. Here's Reed. Some solid defense from Clark. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So on the floor for Minnesota, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. Here's Edwards out to Russell, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
Memphis leading. Now Morant. He can't get that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Prince kicks to Towns. Back to Prince. Over Bain. Pass to Edwards. And finished off by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
It's Morant with the drop.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Back to Russell. Kicks it out to Prince. Shot clock at 6. Towns, the pass to Gobert. Shoots over Morant. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And if he gets looks that cleanly, Gobert becomes unstoppable. He makes good use of his body and just wills himself to a foul.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Morant. Adams. And it's Adams on the follow.
And a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Outside, Towns. Payne against Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson dishes to Morant. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And Morant moves it down.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Russell passes to Edwards. Back to Russell. The dish to Gobert. Out to Edwards. And he eliminates with a slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Outside Jackson from outside the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And that's a player with no fear. Jackson steps to the forefront, goes out and gets them a massive bucket.
Russell inside. Adams on him. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Memphis leading by 5. Morant scanning the floor. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter.
And relentless in his attack, Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game.
Dishes to Adams, poked away, and so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Minnesota on D, 8-point game. Morant outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Kicks it out to Prince. The Timberwolves working the ball around him. Here's Edwards. Lays it up and beats it in.
He is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
And so it's Memphis with it. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Morant. And he goes right over to Angelo Russell and slams it down.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Edwards drives in. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And here's Jackson. So it's Memphis picking up the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3. Towns for 3, drills it from deep.
Well, the very definition of a modern NBA big. You've got to shoot with range. Karl Anthony Towns, yes, sir.
Allen with a screen on Russell. Garland for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Now here's Edwards. And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Prince. Here's Russell. Back to Prince. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns for 3. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
What we know about Taurean Prince is he's a terrific competitor who knows he's going to lay it all out on the floor every night. For coaches, that is such an invaluable trait. Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
From deep, Mitchell. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Fast break, Minnesota. And out of bounds, the Cavs will take it.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Garland against Russell. Garland, the pass to Allen. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Here's Edwards. The shot off that time. And it's Cleveland the other way. Mitchell drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Picked by Gobert. Russell with the ball. Picked up by Allen. And Russell with the 3. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are...
Beautiful.
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Pass to Prince.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
The kick out to Edwards. 6 to shoot. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Mitchell against Edwards. Puts the move on. Mitchell misses.
I'll tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
The Cavs have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. To the paint. Here's Allen. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Well, this is what you're hoping to see. A level of dominance on the defensive end by Towns sends that shot back.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Another shot. And he lays it in. Mitchell's got 8.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Garland against Russell. Pass to Prince. Here's Edwards. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Mitchell.
What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Garland against Russell. Outside Mitchell. There's the drive. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
Russell from deep three-point land. Another miss by Minnesota. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside. For 3. And it's Mitchell, that time on the assist from LeVert. 13 points in the game.
He will be unguardable if he starts making shots consistently from this distance. Turn the lights out.
Here's Russell. Pass to Gobert. Here's Prince. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Timberwolves ahead, up by... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Pass to Prince. Back to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. And that one good. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
Oh, big-time athletic play by Cat right there. Brushes off the contact, gets to his finish. Nicely done.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Yeah, that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
The Cavs trailing. Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup. What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
Here's Russell. The rebound by Allen. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Inside. And it's Allen who slams it home.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Picked by Gobert. Russell to pass to Towns. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Fast break Cleveland. Here's Mobley. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
Russell against Garland to halt the run. It's stolen by Garland. And they're pushing it up. Here's LeVert. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. And now it's a 7-point Cavalier lead.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man. Outside Garland. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Stolen by Mobley. Pass to LeVert. Now Allen. And he's He's going to the line for two. The official, and here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal fouls.
The previous play is under review.
Even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good.
And guys, I think the future is so bright for Jared Allen. We're talking about an athletic, mobile big man who has already proven to be an accomplished two-way player.
Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Pat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Now here's Mitchell. Blocked!
Well, that's the energy and effort that D'Angelo Russell brings on the defensive end. This guy has got the ability to be a factor there.
Pass to Prince. Here's Towns. Down low. Just 4 to shoot. It's Edwards with a drive. Here's Gobert. Banked it in off the glass.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive and finishing strong.
LeVert outside. Mobley outside. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a 5-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC.
And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, in pick-and-roll action, Anthony Edwards is thinking score first. Good decision right there.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Allen, over Gobert, and he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up. He misses the free throw, and a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Love is checked in for Evan Mobley. Wade comes in for LeVert. Okoro is checked in for Mitchell, and Rubio is subbed in for Garland. Here's Rivers, covered by Rubio. Outside McDaniels. On the wing, Rivers. Back to Daniels. Pass to Reed. Ooh, stolen by Allen. He got it up. He can't get it to go. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead.
33, the Timberwolves, 26.
We hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
So for Minnesota right now, we've got Jalen Noel, Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Austin Rivers, and it's McDaniels in at the 3. Pass to Reed. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Outside Rubio. Outside for Love. Here's Okoro. Now here's Lopez. Here's Anderson. And the shot goes down.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Outside Rubio. Outside for Love. Pass to Wade. Back to Love. From deep. Knocks it down from distance. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, Kevin Love specializes in finding the open space on the floor. Pays off with a nice catch and shoot.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Reed sets a screen. Uses the glass on the layup.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The Cavaliers leading. Now Rubio. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Rob. Here's Okoro to the right side. Rubio passes to Lopez. To the inside. And Love with the basket on the assist by Okoro. Love's got 7 points.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Pass to Noel. Lopez with the steal. Outside Love. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Rubio. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Anderson with it. Going inside. And the layup is good off the glass. Anderson's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Now here's Rubio. Not a lot of room. And it's Love missing. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to Noel. To the middle. Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points. Moves on. Outside for Love. Jacks up a three. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Love's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
And Kevin Love knows his role so well. This guy is always looking to find space and spread the court with his ability to knock down shots.
A slam dunk by Reed.
Not the tallest center in the league. He more than makes up for it with those crazy hops.
Lopez, the screen. Rubio passes to Lopez. Back to Rubio. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Stolen by Reed. Here's Noel. Lays it up and banks it in. Now just a 3-point Cleveland lead.
Since the break, it feels like an entirely new game.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Rubio passes to Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Oh, guys, Kevin Love with the power finish there.
Here's Noel. Down low. Here's McDaniels. Drives to the hoop.
Yeah, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Rubio passes to Lopez. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Garland up top. Pass to Allen. 5 on the clock. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Donovan Mitchell is more than capable of carrying an offense for stretches. Right now, the defense has nothing for him.
Gobert with a screen on Garland. Throws it up high. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just great recognition from the athletic big man. Gobert finish off the nice pass.
Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
That's a monster finish by one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Donovan Mitchell doing work.
Russell with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Here's Gobert. Back to Russell. Pass to Prince. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Garland against Russell. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Outside Garland. And here's Mitchell. And there's the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
My goodness, how do you guard against that? Mitchell tremendous at just getting through the contact.
Edwards against Mitchell. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Out to Garland. Mobley outside. There's the triple. That shot is off. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Towns passes to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Allen defending. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Garland against Russell. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. He takes it. Oh, big finish!
Did you see that?
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
It's Edwards with a drive.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. 1:46 left in the game. Double team on Mitchell. Outside for LeVert. Back to Garland. 4 on the clock. LeVert outside. No good with the triple. The Timberwolves have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Prince. To the paint. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. To the inside. Here's Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists now in the game. Mitchell against Edwards. On the take. LeVert with a rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Pass to Allen. Now here's Garland, guarded by Russell. Mobley finds Garland. Up and over Russell. Garland, no good.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Prince on the attack. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You get the sense Taurean Prince rises to the challenge and relishes every chance he gets.
A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down. No need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That'll be a second foul of the game. .23 seconds left to play in the fourth. And finished off by Garland.
Oh, above the rim, Mr. Garland. His teammates are loving it.
Now here's Edwards. And they recover it. Here's Russell driving in, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, does he have the clutch gene? D'Angelo Russell says, yes, sir, I do. Gobert is not fazed by these moments. He wants to be the man.
And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but
to the best kid.
up in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the small forward. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Prince against Tatum. Brown down low. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum no good. Edwards with it. Williams picks him up. Out to Russell. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound Boston.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
Now, here is Russell. Out to Edwards. Stolen by Smart. Brown against Edwards. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Now here's Smart. Brown to the paint. Here's Williams. No good. Gobert with the defensive effort. Pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. Back to Edwards. That one goes. Count it. Edwards got his second basket of the game.
And even when under duress, Edwards stays calm, which is what allows him to still score on tough defense.
Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Prince. And here's Tatum for 3. Gobert pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Russell left side. The 3 ball buries the long-range jumper.
Hitting three-pointers, so important in today's NBA. Good thing Russell's got the range and confidence to do so.
Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. Shot to stop the run. Up and in on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And it's Russell missing. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Here's Horford. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Tatum no good. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Minnesota.
Well, after their offense stalled in the finals, the Celtics getting some veteran help. Gallinari and Brogdon both bring shooting, and Brogdon's another playmaker on the floor.
Once Tatum's around the contact, it's over. A little room, just a little, is all that's needed for him to score.
Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. Williams with the block. Here's Russell. Kicks it out to Prince. Pass to Edwards. Second shot opportunity. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things. The refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
1:24 left in the first quarter. Russell against Smart. Williams, a screen on Russell. Floats it up for Williams. The kick out to Brown. Back to Tatum. 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. No good. That puts him at 2 for 6. And stolen by Tatum. 50 seconds left in the first quarter of the game.
See, this is what makes him complete. Tatum doesn't settle. Puts the ball on the floor, uses his length to finish.
Prince outside. Outside Edwards. Back to Prince. The kick out to Towns. And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Now here's Smart. The pass to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. He dishes it to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
You know, something that Williams does so well, and as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Celtics lead by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Edwards drives in and finished off by Edwards.
Man, what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Here's Smart. He's got 6. Tatum at the elbow. Brown wide open. He fires. And it's Boston with another.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Here's Russell. Passes it to Gobert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Here's Smart. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And they got to bring the double team on.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the game.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. Taken away by Williams. Smart passes to Williams. That one good for 2. Williams has got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Edwards kicks to Prince. Outside, Russell. Kicks it out to Prince. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Count it. Edwards got 10.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Smart with the ball. Guarded now by Prince. And here's Tatum for 3. Gobert pulls it in.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Edwards inside. Guarded by Tatum. And finished off by Edwards.
And we are seeing tonight why Edwards was selected first overall. Anthony has a special ability to score.
Smart dishes to Williams. Gobert with the block. Right side, Edwards. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaylen Brown.
And this is Edwards' game. And when he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
Celtics leading by 3. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Brown with the screen on Prince. The kick out to Brown. There's the drive, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Brown so fast off the drive, tough for defenders to keep up.
Boston shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. He's perfect from the line this time.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Edwards against Brown. Edwards kicks to Russell. Towns in the corner. Another miss by Minnesota.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And it's off from three-point range. And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Tatum passes to Williams. That shot off, and it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. Feeds to Gobert. And the layup falls.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Smart dishes to Tatum. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Timberwolves trail by 5. Russell looking it over. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
No, it's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Prince against Tatum. Over Prince. And they'll get another chance. Horford finds Smart. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Smart's got 12 in the game.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the three. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Russell passes to Gobert. The deep three from Tatum. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
The Timberwolves, 22. Get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Griffin. White is out there with Brogdon. Then it's Williams. And it's Cornette in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Boston 5. Rivers dishes to Anderson. Here's Cornette. Right side, Griffin. Brogdon outside. Lobs it up there for White.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to him.
So the Timberwolves call their first timeout. Timberwolves trail by 10. Anderson the screen. Throws it up high. That shot missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Griffin with the steal. Outside, White. Stolen by McDaniels. It's deflected. And stolen by White. Celtics passing it around. The shot by Brogdon wide open. Off target from three-point range. Minnesota shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. And that one, good.
Oh, how about the floater there? Nice drop.
Celtics leading by 8. Brogdon with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's McDaniels, taken away by Williams. It's White on the wing. Pass to Cornette. Brogdon outside. Down low. Another shot. Out to White. Puts up a three. Here's Cornette. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. The kick out to Anderson. Pass to Noel. Shot clock at 5. Got a hand on it. I've been looking around. Drops in the tray. Brogdon's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
Timberwolves have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
As a coach, you really like what Grant Williams brings. He's kind of that hybrid, a forward who can play inside or play outside.
A nice shot by Rivers.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
To the middle. Griffin kicks to Brogdon. From downtown. And the Celtics another three. And guys, it's been fun watching the evolution of Grant Williams.
Yeah, he's seeing more time on the floor in recent years, and the three-point shot, that's what sticks out to me. The more he shoots it, the higher percentage he seems to hit.
Outside, White. The pass to Cornette, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. White, good.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And here is Brogdon. He has 6. Takes it off the glass. Brogdon's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere.
Rob. To the inside. And Griffin with the score. The assist by White. And the Celtics lead by 20.
And just the sheer power of Griffin, one of the best finishers in the league after contact.
Rivers passes to Anderson. Out to the right wing. Here's McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniels.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Griffin, no one around him. Oh, good on the triple. Oh, and here comes Anderson all alone. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Rudy Gobert is out there with Anderson. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward.
I feel like they could execute this play in their sleep. Griffin, one of the premier alley-oop finishers in the league.
Took him no time at all on that one. Russell's got 6 in the quarter.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Oh, Griffin in position, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Shows creativity when making plays for his teammates. Brogdon adds a refreshing dynamic to this group.
Here's Edwards with the drive, and finished off by Edwards.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Down low, here's Griffin, and it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Prince wide open, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Ogden against Russell. Williams in the post, just 5 to shoot. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's why you don't let them get positioned deep in the post.
And they need better team defense. Help out your man in the post. It takes multiple guys to stop him.
Edwards inside, wide on it. And Russell puts up a deep 3. And the 3 off target.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Williams kicks to Cornette. To the paint. Here's Brogdon. This ball moved by Boston. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Anderson. And now here's Prince, the fast break opportunity. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Towns, who's checked in for Minnesota. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The kick out to Brown. No one near him. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Edwards. Prince in the corner. Buries it from 3-point range. Prince has got it back down to single digits for the Timberwolves.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stop on the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Outside Edwards. Driving.
Have mercy. Wow. And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
Smart passes to Tatum on the wing right. Back to Tatum. 5 to shoot. There's the lob to Brown. It's stolen by Gobert. Russell with it. Out guarded by Smart. Here's Gobert. That shot no good. Good work defensively by Horford. The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you. Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
Edwards dishes to Towns. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
Smart against Russell. And here's Tatum for 3. No good. Shot missing. So we see Boston get the win here. They didn't make it easy on. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Play. And of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And check.
I saw it.
Wow.
And he saw it. As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Here's Russell. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And then Morant with the dunk.
I'm trying to think of someone who gets off the ground quicker than Morant. It's an exclusive list, I'll tell you.
Here's Russell into the lane. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Now here's Brooks. Clock at 6. Adams a screen. Morant, the pass to Jackson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. Two important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Now here's Russell. The kick out to Edwards. And he drives in. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
From deep, Morant sinks it. What range from downtown. Morant's got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The three from Russell. Goes back up. Pass to Prince. This one for 3. Sinks the tray.
Prince has gotten better at creating his own shot, but the catch and shoot game is still his specialty.
Now here's Morant. He's got 7. And Gobert with a block. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
I'll tell you what, that cat was strong and physical. Woo, I'm not sure how you can effectively stop Towns around the basket.
Morant against Russell. Jackson outside. Bain into the lane. Jackson outside. Jackson with a screen on Russell. It's tipped, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Towns. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Gobert with a screen on Bane. Edwards, the pass to Gobert.
This is Adams' calling card, making his presence felt defensively. And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Minnesota with the ball, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. You know, it's clear now that teams are kicking themselves for not picking Bane earlier in the draft, Smitty.
B.A., the reason why he's proven that he can be a huge part of the rotation. A lights-out three-point shooter and rugged defender. A player any team would love to have. This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Morant, the pass to Adams. Here's Brooks. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Good athlete, 37-inch vertical. Brooks aggressive above the rim.
Gobert with a screen on Morant. The shot by Russell, no good. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Brooks with it. Prince is there. Here's Jackson. Can't hit that one. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. And it's Russell. That time on the assist from Towns. Russell's got 6.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
And here's Morant outside. Sends it home from three-point land.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Timberwolves ahead, up by 1. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
You also have to commend them for their fearless attitude offensively. They've been productive when driving to the basket.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the 1.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their second trip to the playoffs.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Well, for that very young Grizzlies team, I'm thinking that playoff experience last year was invaluable, Smith.
B.A., no question. For every playoff game a young player gets under his belt, the more prepared he is for the next playoff run.
And he's going for the oop here. Outside Edwards. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
And then Morant with the jam.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Russell with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Russell against Morant with the drive. Kicks it out to Jackson. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Russell to pass to Edwards. Now Gobert. Towns for three. Knocks down the long J. Towns has got 7.
Love the decision by Gobert, finding the open teammate, playing smart basketball.
And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. On the wing, Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. Well, Smitty with Morant, his ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better. Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Morant with it. He's got 16. It's blocked by Gobert.
A sensational defender. You have to know when Gobert is in the area.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Pass to Adams. Morant with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Jackson down low. Towns on him. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
That is great body control by Jaren Jackson. Takes the hit, completes the play, now gets to the line for one more.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Pass to Prince. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. Gobert. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
Russell with the rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
And the layup falls. Russell's got 8 points.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Morant against Russell. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Knocks down the triple. He's got 7.
You get the feeling that Brooks will get better and better with this shot. He's obviously working on it.
Outside Edwards. The shot misses. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
Your Minnesota Timberwolves, 29. The Grizzlies, 28.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
We've got Austin Rivers. Kyle Anderson is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Jalen Noel, and it's Reed in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when the plan A fails.
Well, BA, a part of it is coaching, but it's also about having the talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly. Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Here's Rivers. Pass to McDaniels. Fires from the line. Conchar pulls it in. Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. For the lead. Jones with the ball. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Where was the D there? No one was covering the open man.
Here's Rivers, defended by Jones. Fires for 3. The shot that time not on target. And it's Memphis the other way. On the attack, Green. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And it's a 5-point Grizzly lead.
This is something Danny has been working on, putting the ball on the floor and taking it strong.
Here's Anderson. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Memphis with the ball. Good momentum, 8 straight points. And it's Clark on the take. On the wing, Green. Back to Clark. Green finds Clark. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Here's Rivers, defended by Jones. Pass to Rivers. Back to Reed. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Brandon Clark. First one falls for him.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Now here's Jones. Defense right on him. Pass to Williams. Back to Jones. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Jones' shot is good. What do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Takes a 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Jones, the pass to Williams. Oh, and Reed with a block. And he gets it back. Pass to Conchar. Jones with the ball. Picked up by Reed. From deep. Conchar can't hit. The Timberwolves trail. Kicks it out to Anderson. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Soft touch off the glass.
Way to convert through contact, Kyle, with excellent body control.
Outside Jones. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Conchar. Back to Williams. The shot no good. Nice D from Anderson. Outside McDaniels. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Here's Russell to the wing on the left. Pass to Edwards. for the lead. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Now Morant. He's got 16. To the middle. Here's Adams. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Grizzlies out in front. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the one spot. Memphis has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. On the wing, Bain. Back to Morant. Here he goes. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. It's deflected. Here's Prince. Brooks defending. Prince can't hit. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Jackson pass to Bain. Here's Brooks. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Here's Edwards. That's his 6 making 11 tries.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 6 in the quarter.
It breaks down your defense when Ja Morant gets in the lane. You want to force him outside.
Russell with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Pass to Gobert. To the left side wing. Oh, stolen by Morant. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Jackson, pass to Morant. Morant with the slam!
Calling for the ball in crucial moments. Morant steps up when it matters most.
Up top, Edwards. Driving inside. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Morant. Six on the shot clock. Morant with the slam!
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Jackson.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Now here's Bain. Back to Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. Guarded by Russell. And it's Brooks missing. Minnesota shooting around 50% of the game so far. Here's Towns. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jackson. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
For me, consistent.
Sweet.
Oh, my goodness. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
There's 39 seconds left in the game. Morant with it. From deep three-point range, Jackson. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. You fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
Timberwolves foul. D'Angelo Russell. Second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better. Big moment at the line. As poised as you get, this thing is done.
And so the Grizzlies take the win.
That's the end of the
It
game.
ends up being a fairly easy.
A well-dressed group of Timberwolves as they made their way to the locker room. They love playing in front of their raucous home crowd. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert into the small forward. And Mobley throws it down.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
It's Edwards on the wing. Inside, Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jared Allen.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Oh, here's Edwards. Following the miss by Donovan Mitchell. Clark, the focus tonight has to be on the front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Now, here is Russell. Outside, Towns. Pass to Edwards. Stolen by Mitchell. It's LeVert on the wing. Pass to Allen. At the top of the key, Mitchell. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Now here's Allen. In the corner, it's Mobley. Cranes the three-pointer. Mobley's got 5 now.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Prince. Out to Russell. Back to Prince. Timberwolves passing it around. 3 on the clock.
Blocking foul on Jared Allen. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Edwards dishes to Gobert. Back to Edwards. 4 on the shot clock. Here he goes. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. And Edwards drops them both. Here's Garland. Mitchell outside. And then jammed down as he goes right over Anthony Edwards.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here is Russell. No coverage that time.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. His precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time, really a terrific ability.
Back to Russell. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Outside Garland and stolen by Russell. And now Minnesota on the fast break. For Minnesota, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
1:32 left here in the first quarter. And the pass to Prince. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He dishes it to Gobert. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And they'll keep possession. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Now, here is Russell. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and 1 foot.
Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Allen shakes him. Rebound, Minnesota. 26 seconds left to play here in the first. Down low, stolen by Garland. Prince against Mitchell. Passes it to Mobley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Cavaliers ahead, up 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Edwards passes to Russell. Back to Edwards. And they get it back. Second chance shot. It's Edwards on the wing. And finished off by Gobert.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off.
Boy, the former second overall pick has really worked on his passing. That was an outstanding find by Russell.
The wide open look here for Garland. It's hauled in by Edwards. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Prince with it. He's picked up by LeVert. Edwards passes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Mitchell against Edwards. And it's Mitchell missing for Minnesota. They've gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Gobert finds Russell into the lane, and the slam dunk by Russell.
Big guard, nice handle. D'Angelo can take you a number of ways off the drive.
Garland feeling him out a little bit. Mitchell a screen on Russell. A 3 from Garland. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Edwards. And it's Russell in the corner. Outside, Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Towns slamming it down to show the defense exactly what he can do. That was a pretty dominant move by the Cat.
Mitchell outside. They need this. And it's Russell with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 4. Prince dishes to Gobert. Here's Russell. Out to Edwards. LeVert against Prince. Dishes it to Gobert. It's stolen by Allen. Now Cleveland moving it up. Mitchell leading the charge. Garland with the bucket.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
The kick out to Towns. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Towns has got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Garland against Russell. Here's Mitchell. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Russell. To the middle. Here's Gobert. It's deflected.
Super recognition that time to come up with the block shot, as LeVert was quick to recognize where he was and get off the ground.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Edwards driving in, and he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rack.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Cavaliers have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. Here's McDaniels. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
30, the Cleveland Cavaliers. 29.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. We've got Okoro. Kevin Love out there with Robin Lopez. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And it's Wade in at the 3 slot. Rubio, the pass to Lopez. Stolen by Reed. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Rivers passes to Noel. Back to Rivers. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Noel. To the inside. Here's Reed. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And the dunk by Love.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does. Seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
Rivers dishes to Anderson. And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, obviously I'd like to have both skill and athleticism, but skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
At 7 feet tall, dunking is very easy for Lopez. Once he's this deep, the defense is in trouble.
Here's Anderson. Back to Rivers. To the paint. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Rivers. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Here's Rubio. Minnesota with the rebound.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Noel passes to Anderson. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. He kicks to Rivers. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Timberwolves shot 3 of 5 at the foul line. The free throw drops for Rivers. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Rubio looking around. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
High percentage look there, guys. Rubio's best chance to score, and he maxed it out.
Rubio against Rivers. Down low. The kick out to Anderson. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Now here's Lopez. Guarded by Reed. Wade passes to Love. Wade sets the pick for Love. Out to Wade. Goes back up. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest. That's going to be a goaltend for sure.
And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. They trail by 1. The pass to Noel. Back to Rivers. Passes it to Noel. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Rubio against Rivers. Rubio dishes to Lopez. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
1:03 left here in the third quarter. And there's the drive. And Okoro throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
And he's going up for the alley-oop.
I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Rubio outside. Pass to Okoro. This one for 3. The shot will not fall. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Love with the screen for Rubio. The feed now to Love. Comes up empty down low.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Noel, no good. Okoro with it. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over.
The previous play is under review.
Going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
But to me, it's worth being certain.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Cavaliers lead by 1. From Target Center, back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there for him.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Mitchell outside. And then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Russell against Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Russell left side. And it's good, 2 points.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so.
Garland kicks to Mobley. Back to Garland. The dish to Allen. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist.
Assisted by
Garland's got his 4th assist in this one.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance. Oh, that was worth the place.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
outside Garland. He hangs, and he sinks the layup. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Here's Edwards. That one misses, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. LeVert the pass to Mitchell, and an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. He got on his...
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can instituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
These players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Edwards, a screen on Garland. Hustle with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Yep, it counts. 14 points for Anthony Edwards.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Mitchell outside. LeVert in the corner. Mitchell against it. And it's Mitchell missing. The Timberwolves trade. It's Russell with the drive. Outside Edwards. To tie it up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Mobley.
Hey, it's not easy to have all eyes on you in these moments, but you know what? Edwards, he's shown he can handle it. He can be the clutch guy.
And it's tied up with that one.
He is absolutely the guy you want at the line in that situation. It just shows you how much he loves these moments.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. He feeds it to Allen. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Timberwolves have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. Edwards. Man! Oh, my! What a play.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Driving to the basket. Garland, no good. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The lead is 2.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Mitchell outside. It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Yeah, and such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Edwards looking it over. He dishes it to Gobert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And everyone is counting on him. Gobert needs to be at his best here. It's all about execution.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 3-point game.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
Gobert with the block. Stolen by Garland. Allen finds Garland. And stolen by Prince. And there's the call on Evan Mobley. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally. And that makes it a 2-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
And here's Garland for three. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Oh, here's Edwards. And so Minnesota takes the win. Probably. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's good.
Oh, who say does that?
And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center position. Great open look there.
Well, the very definition of a modern NBA big. You've got to shoot with range. Karl Anthony Towns, yes, sir.
Here's Smart. Williams, a screen on Russell. Smart for three. Not going to go that time. And here's Russell. Here's Prince. Nice move. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
This guy is a fantastic finisher near the hoop. Taurean Prince with an emphatic two. Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top three. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game. How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
The three from Russell. Rebound Boston. It's intercepted. Pass to Towns. Brown with the steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. And so the ball out of bounds. Smart tucks it last.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And B.A., at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
Boy, young talents like Anthony Edwards, so exciting to watch. You know, you've got to adapt to the NBA and continue to grow and reach your potential. But there's this infectious joy and a great smile that he plays with.
Now here's Tatum. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Williams. Back to Tatum. Over Towns. A nice shot by Tatum.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Horford pulls it in.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Towns passes to Gobert. Hauled in by Brown.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And Gobert with the stuff.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and loves delivering it.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Tatum passes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Deflects the pass. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have Minnesota in the lead. Outside Russell. Here's Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Robert Williams picks up one.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter here. Smart with the ball. Pass to Brown. The kick to Tatum. Launches it. That one no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Down low. Horford with a steal. From deep. And it's Tatum missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Rebound Boston. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Now here's Russell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And the basket by Towns.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Boston has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. Outside, Brown. On the wing, Tatum takes the 3. Williams finds Tatum. 5 to shoot. Pulls up at the elbow. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Tatum's got 6.
Just tremendous understanding and fundamental basketball by Jason Tatum in pick-and-roll action. Beautiful.
Here's Russell. Pass to Gobert. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Edwards. Outside for Russell. Gobert inside. Working on Williams. It's tipped. Horford for 3. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The T-Wolves up.
Please give a big round of applause.
If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Now here's Smart. Outside, Brown. Clock at 4. The kick to Tatum. Beyond the arc. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. He's got 9.
Well, the confidence of Jason Tatum is evident always. As soon as the ball touches his hands, he is shot ready and lets it go.
Here's Edwards. Back to Russell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Now here's Smart. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Williams passes to Smart. Outside Tatum. The three-pointer off the mark. Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. Very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important is ability as a setup guy.
Grant, we always talk about great footwork for post players, but how about perimeter players?
You know, I'm glad you brought that up, B.A. Great perimeter players have elite footwork. The footwork helps to create the opportunity to score, whether that's shooting a 3 off the dribble or even in the post-up. Great, elite, fantastic, iconic guards who could do it all have superior footwork. Believe that. Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Here's Russell. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Russell against Smart. Williams a screen on Russell. Smart passes to Tatum. The crossover. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Over to the left wing. Towns for three. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
No hesitation from Karl Anthony Towns. Ball is delivered. He makes the assist look easy.
Now here's Smart. Horford outside. On the wing, Tatum. Stolen by Russell. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Towns. Oh, wow!
How about the creativity, the athleticism? That's a rare combination for a guy his size. Go to work, Cat.
2 minutes remaining in that. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the second quarter. And here's Brown for three. Pure from three-point range.
3 points.
Brown's got 5 now.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Out left to the wing. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Misses from close range. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Smart passes to Tatum. Back to Smart. Out to Horford. Back to Brown. Just 5 on the clock. Over Edwards. Brown can't hit.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Edwards with it. Guarded now by Williams. Gobert passes to Edwards. And no good. And Boston going the other way now. Here's the break. Oh, a deep three from Tatum. The long distance three is buried. He's got 14.
We know we're talking about a skilled scorer in these open floor situations. Jason Tatum knows where to be.
The rebound, Celtics. Pass to Brown. And he lobs it up to the rim. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Horford. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
At the line for the Celtics.
And it's tied up with that one.
Guys, I know we've discussed this many times, but I don't think statistics really reflect Al Horford's true value. This guy is a terrific player and a pro's pro.
Pass to Prince. Back to Russell. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Russell's got 6 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Smart for 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
26. The Boston Celtics. 24. And let's hear it for the Jabberwockies.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Taking a look at the Celtics. We've got Derek White, Grant Williams out there with Blake Griffin. Then there's Luke Cornett, and it's Brogdon in at the point.
Adding to his range, already efficient Malcolm Brogdon, a dangerous shooter.
And at the After spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career.
Reed hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Reed's got 4 points in the quarter.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Grant.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
Here's Noel. And he lobs it up top. It's stolen by Brogdon. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Here's Cornette. Oh, a special move before that shot.
Assisted.
And the Celtics lead by 1.
It feels like Malcolm Brogdon, with every repetition, turns that passing from excellent to elite.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Pass to Reed. The layup off target. The Celtics shooting efficiently, 50% so far. White, the pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Vintage Blake Griffin finish at the cup. One of the best dunkers in NBA history. Big time.
The drive by Rivers. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. And Minnesota calls time here.
Yeah, they're hoping to turn things around with this timeout.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
The kick out to Griffin. Outside Brogdon. Reed with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Inside, here's Rivers.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Brogdon. First personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for your Timberwolves.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Brogdon. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. White finds Brogdon. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Reed. Back to Rivers. Here's Noel. He's guarded by White. Now here's Reed. On the wing, Rivers. Guarded by Brogdon.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Rivers, good. Rivers has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, tremendous composure on the interior from the guard, Austin Rivers. He's got the frame to complete that play.
Oh, there's the alley. And Griffin slams it in.
Well, you get a sense of power and athleticism, speed off his feet by Blake on that one.
Pass to Noel. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall. Noel's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Left side Brogdon. Here's Williams. McDaniels with some nice D. Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Rivers. That one drops for him. Now it's a 4-point Timberwolves lead.
Austin Rivers' confidence is maybe his greatest asset. This guy is willing to go off the dribble drive and make a play.
And Boston calls time here. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
One more time for your Timberwolves.
1:02 left in the third. And stolen by Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Eyes high and finish over the defender.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. Tatum from long range. Doesn't go for him. And Minnesota will come the other way. Tatum with a steal. They need this. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Back to Gobert. Pass to Prince. Down low. Gobert against Horford. Outside Russell. Clock at 6. From behind the arc. Rebound Boston. Williams on the wing. Guarded by Edwards. Here's Tatum. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Towns. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Boston trailing. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now here's Smart. Tatum from long range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Towns for 3. Smart grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Williams. His first shot coming late. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Tatum from long range. No good there.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And Boston calls time here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He told them, we've got to protect the rim with everything we've got. If we cut down on their easy looks inside, we've got them. It might mean more room for their perimeter shooters, but that's a trade-off he's willing to risk. All right, back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Tatum way outside. Offensive rebound. Smart finds Tatum. Goes up again. No luck on that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. Now here's Russell. Pass to Edwards. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Towns with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, defense has no answer for Anthony Edwards' athleticism. What a dunk.
Gobert against Smart. Horford outside. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Pass to Prince. Let's go with a 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Pulls up on the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Jason Tatum working into the mid-range area of the floor. Sometimes that's the only shot available.
Russell to pass to Towns. Pass to Edwards. 5 on the clock. And Edwards slams it in.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
1:44 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Towns for 3. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Now Smart. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Gobert with it. Defended by Smart. Edwards, a pass to Towns from the arc. Hauled in by Brown. And the Celtics shooting just 38% for this game so far. And here's Smart. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Williams tips it back in.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Now here's Russell. Pass to Edwards. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Gobert. Out to the right wing. Towns for 3. Towns can't get that one to fall.
Just a cold shooting night. Needs to try to make it into the basket.
Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum.
Yes! And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the boards.
Yeah, doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. Boy, Allie, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris.
To the best CLA.
it's Brooks and Jackson.